change, I have something to talk about. And just getting the music going. Now, there may be a sound in the background of the pump running because we have a pump running right kind of below where I am. It's a little bit of a pump sound. Oh, Jerry the goat, hello. So yeah, we've had some things to deal with in the past few days. I am okay, but I'll just give you the little rundown of the last several days. Sunday, the car we had stopped working, and the transmission exploded or whatever, stopped working when Jason was driving it to work. So we had to do something about that. We had it towed. We had the car towed. Oh, hi, Craftwork Kool-Aid. We had our car towed to our mechanic. And then I brought Jason back here, and they towed the car to the mechanic. Well, then we had no car to drive. So then the next day, which was Monday, we tried to deal with some of that car stuff and waited to hear if our car could be fixed. And the place where we took it, because we just surprised them by having it towed there, didn't get to it that day. So the next day was Tuesday, yesterday, and we found a car that was for sale, and my brother drove down, and we went over to look at it and test drive it, and he was going to evaluate it kind of to see if it looked good. And this all happened when we were having one of the biggest rain, downpour, lightning storms. We all basically got completely wet, soaking wet. And we found the car, and it did look pretty good, and we did kind of leave a down payment on it, but because of the person who's selling it, we have to wait until Saturday to kind of finalize the sale. But still, it was good that in one day we were able to find another car. But then when we got home from this adventure, all wet, our electricity had gone out and stayed out. And so we, still dealt with that, did what we could. And then today, someone came and gave us a ride downtown. Oh, well, thanks, Grim. Yeah, I'm having a pretty good day now because we have electricity, which is nice when you don't have it. You miss it. So then, anyway, so today, we got a ride downtown. We brought some emergency water home, and then we we're living like frontier living. We heated water on the stove. Good thing we have a gas stove because we can use that even when the power's out. We just light it with a lighter. And so we were coping with it pretty well. But when we saw the estimates of when the electricity was coming back on, it wasn't today or tonight. It was tomorrow late, 11 p.m. tomorrow, which nobody likes that, but there's not much we can do. We don't have a generator, so we put up with it. Well, as it turned out, the power did come back on around 4, around 7, and now we're pumping out the water that's in our basement that we couldn't because we didn't have electricity, and I'm making a video for the first time in days and just dealing with my emotions about it. So that's it. That's the update. That's what's happening. And it's really nice that we have people to help us. And, you know, but being without a car, especially where we live, you have to have a car. I mean, you can't, there is no other way to get around. There's no public transportation or anything. It's a small town. It was kind of rough. Well, there's Jason Watch. Hi, I think you know all about this story, don't you? Because you lived it with me. And anyway, so now I'm back in the parlor in my little video making studio. I have some piano music playing over here. I'm listening for the sump pump below me to finish up pumping out the water. And that's what's going on. You know, I didn't look on here to see if I have bubbles. I always like to check for bubbles. So anyway, I haven't done many videos. Whoops, I didn't really mean to do that. You know what? I'm going to leave it. Really haven't done many videos for the past few days because, well, you know, because of what I just told you about. Kind of occupied with that sort of thing. And, but we're dealing with it, and as long as things go according to plan, we should have another car on Saturday, and everything will be good. And I expect we'll still continue to have electricity, too. I'm sorry, I have something stuck in my teeth. It's not the sort of thing you want to put on video. Okay, I'm back. So let me see, Jerry and Kraftwerk were here. And of course, Jason and Grim. So these are like my regular viewers, and it's nice to see you. But yeah, it's been a lot actually, and it's been a little hard on me and Jason both, I think, to just, you know, we took all the steps we needed and did what we wanted. There was another part I left out where we had to arrange to have our car that broke down towed away or taken care of from our mechanic. So we did find someone that can do that, and I'm going to meet them tomorrow afternoon, and then that part of the scenario will be over with. But I guess I've just been feeling a little bit, not overwhelmed exactly, but just feeling a little sad about things. Oh, there's Mocha. Hello. Just been feeling some sadness and some kind of lower feelings of, you know, I mean, everything that happened we dealt with, and it's getting better, but there's a little bit of indecision or a little bit of uncertainty about the car, because this person, if they wanted to, could probably sell the car to someone else before Saturday. I don't think they will, but it's their car and they can do what they want. Even though we left a deposit and signed a little agreement about it, I don't think I couldn't possibly do anything if they, you know, decided to do something else. But the really nice thing about the car is that it's close. It's in the same town we live in, and we found it. We all drove it. It seems really nice. So, but I guess you could say I've been going through my emotions about certain things, and just kind of like an awareness of how other people have things to deal with and struggles, and that are a lot worse than anything we've had to deal with since the car broke down. And it's just kind of just the knowledge of that, and just thoughts about that are just having an effect on me. And oh, well, there's a good suggestion for Mocha. You should start drop shipping. Okay, well, that is a thing that I've heard about that people do. But I don't know. I guess I just think about people that are really in a much worse situation and don't have the kind of help, don't have the same kind of help that we've been fortunate to have these past few days. So anyway, I might be done, but just want to come in here and do a little short video. So this is it. Thank you for tuning in, and that's all for now. Good night.